Hello, my minions. Danvers here, and welcome to Season 3 of Demented Features. Yes, I can't believe we made it this far either, but there it is. So, tonight is really exciting. Not only do we have the great German expressionist film Nosferatu for you, but we are going to show you the trailer for our new series, Varney the Vampire, or The Feast of Blood. We've been working very hard on it, and it's very exciting, if I do say so myself. It's the first time since 1845 that anyone's done this, especially cinematically. I mean, yeah, there have probably been little bits and pieces of it taken here and there. I mean, it has inspired every vampire story in the modern era, including Dracula. But we have actually adapted the source material and are going to bring it to you tonight. So we're going to show it right after Nosferatu, which is from 1922. Oh my goodness, that actually rhymes, Nosferatu in 1922. But, Nosferatu was an unauthorized adaptation of Dracula. But Dracula was still in copyright at the time, so Bram Stoker's estate actually sued the filmmaker F.W. Murnau and made them destroy every copy of Nosferatu that existed. But fortunately for us, it survived. And Nosferatu is one of the greatest examples of German expressionist film out there. So, it's an amazing film, and if you've never seen Nosferatu, well, shame on you. Shame on you. But me, being the horror host that I am going to, introduce you to this film. Sure, it's silent, but, put away your little iPads and devices and things like that. I can't believe I'm sitting here helping Apple out. What? Phone's ringing. Maybe that's Apple now, and they're going to sponsor us with something. I'm not going to hold my breath, though, that's for sure. So let's see who this is. Hello?
Danvers, it is I, Count Gore, and I'm watching your show.
You're watching the show right now?
Of course I'm watching the show right now.
Count, you realize this isn't a live show.
Of course, but I'm not live either, so we're even.
I mean, I'm taping right now.
Piff, piff, piff. Don't forget, I was the vampire that brought horror hosting to the internet, so I know all those little geeky tricks of the trade, so to say. But that's besides the point. On to the trailer. I'm very partial to vampires, so I'm very curious as to what you're going to do with it.
Well, I'm glad that you're as excited to see the trailer for Varney the Vampire as much as we are to show it to you, but I was going to wait until after the film.
I want to see it so bad that they even brought along a little snack. And oh, by the way, congratulations on the premiere of Season 3.
Oh, well, thanks, Count. And we horror hosts have you to thank for bringing in the modern era of horror hosting.
Well, of course I know that, but you don't have to pat up my ego. Let's just get on with the show and the snack.
Well, Count, you're always welcome to come out here to the asylum and be on the show.
Oh, and to all your viewers, please do stop by www.countgore.com. Okay, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, he was hungry. I don't know who was more hungry, she or him, but, seems kind of odd that he just sort of called us so he could pimp his own show, but, oh well, I'm sure none of that was arranged beforehand. But, without further ado, everybody wants to see Varney the Vampire, so here it is. Here's the trailer for Varney the Vampire, or The Feast of Blood.
Henry, have you never heard of the strange and dreadful superstition that there are beings who never die? In the wilds of Eastern Europe, it is known as Nosferatu, a vampire.
Varney the Vampire, or The Feast of Blood.
Future Danvers here. So yeah, you can watch Feast of Blood, Varney the Vampire, online for free. I'll leave the link in the description below. Thank you all for who supported the effort back some years ago. But yeah, you can watch it for free. You have to admit that's pretty cool. I mean, if I do say so myself, we are bringing gothic horror back into modern cinema. At least really low budget independent cinema. But you know what? You can help us out. Why don't you buy a copy of Varney the Vampire? You can go to feastofblood.com and you can pre-order the series. It's the season 1. It has 2 episodes. They're about an hour long each. I mean, what kind of entertainment can you get for $15.99? Don't answer that question, because you can get a lot, but we're going to pretend that you can't. Because Varney the Vampire, oh my God, there's been blood, sweat, and tears put into that damn series. I'm not kidding. I don't think I've slept in 6 months. So, for the love of God, go order the damn thing. It's going to be a great series. It really is. There's all kinds of wonderful actors in it, and it's wonderful to see a project that you've done, and it grows up and moves out of the house and goes to college and then drops out and just breaks your heart and is often successful and completely forgets about you. But, yeah, so that's Varney the Vampire, or The Feast of Blood. Feastofblood.com. Go pre-order the damn thing. So, let's get on with the movie. Nosferatu. This is a great film. So, I'm going to stop talking about it, and we're going to watch it. So, let's watch all of this Dracula ripoff stuff, and here we go. And a 1, and a 2, and a... Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're enjoying Nosferatu. You know, as we were watching the film, I was thinking to myself, you know, it was awfully nice for Count Gore Vidal to give us a ring and chat with us for a moment. So I thought I would call up my good friend Professor Griffin's a little dusty on the phone here, and Professor Griffin and see how he's doing on this Halloween night. So oh, it's kind of hard to hold the phone. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see. You know what the funniest thing about this is? No one under 30 has any idea what in the hell I'm doing. That's the funniest part about this. Okay. Oh, let's see. It's already... Oh.
We're sorry. The number you have reached is not in service. Please check the number or try your call again. This is a recording.
Okay. Jesus, I wonder what the hell happened to Professor Griffin. Oh, well, let's see. So, in lieu of calling Professor Griffin here, we're going to start a new segment here in Season 3. And I invite you all to join in. So, in celebration of Halloween night and Season 3, we're going to start our own segment of specialty cocktails. That's right. And throughout the whole season, we're going to be giving you new cocktails every episode. And I encourage you at home to try those out. Unless you're an alcoholic and you're stopping drinking, then, don't do that. Don't do that. But if you have a special cocktail recipe that is themed after something spooky or your favorite horror film or science fiction film for that matter, why don't you visit us on Facebook at facebook.com/dementedfeatures, or visit our website, and you can contact us through there at dementedfeatures.com and send us your own recipe or cocktail recipe. and let's see what we got going on. And we'll do this every episode in season 3 and see how it goes. And maybe we'll have a little prize at the end of the season. So anyway, let's start with our first recipe. We're gonna do 2 recipes tonight because it's Halloween and we want to do something fun. So the first one is the Green Goblin. Oh, it's like the Spider-Man villain. Isn't that fun? Okay, so it's the Green Goblin. So you're going to need 1 ounce of vodka, of course, 1 ounce of rum, 1 ounce of peach schnapps. Yes. 1 ounce of sour apple liqueur. Yes, you're gonna need that. And 1 ounce of sweet and sour mix. It can be already prepared. So, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take a cocktail shaker, like this one, and shake the living hell out of it. And then you're going to pour it into an old-fashioned glass and top it off with a little ginger ale. And there you go. There's your Green Goblin, and it's I'm sure it's incredibly tasty. But we're gonna try something else, which is a little bit more Halloween inspired, if you will. So the main recipe for tonight, besides the Green Goblin, is the Vampire's Kiss. Yes, the Vampire's Kiss. Do you like my new glasses? I love them. They're just like George Romero's. And we love them. The folks out at Goliath Optical gave them to us, and they're just fantastic. Okay, so the Vampire's Kiss. So you're going to need 2 ounces of raspberry vodka, right, and 2 ounces of black raspberry liqueur. Yes, you're going to need that, and then 3 ounces of cranberry juice. It's good for the old, genitalia, I guess. So what you're going to do, and we've already prepared a little bit of this beforehand. So you're going to need to put it into a, what do you call this? A shaker. Yes. And you're going to take all of the ingredients and you're just going to shake it up. Just shake it up real good there. And what you're going to do, I'm going to pop the old lid off there, yeah. And we've got a martini glass. We're just going to pour it on in there. Yes, indeed. Ooh, smells liquory. It sure does. Ooh. All right. Now, you want to go very gingerly with these things because there's a lot of alcohol in them. So, just take a little sip. Just... Spilled a little bit of it, evidently. But that's all right. Woo! That packs a little bit of a punch, doesn't it? Well, I'm going to have myself just a little bit more here. There's not much left, is there? But let's get back to Nosferatu. And, happy Halloween. Here's to you. Well, that was Nosferatu. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed showing it to you. And come on back for the rest of Season 3. We're going to have new episodes every month. And remember to send in those cocktail recipes so that we can try them out right here on the air. And at the end of the season, we will pick the best one for our first annual, maybe annual, cocktail recipe, extravaganza. But... also, go to feastofblood.com and order Season 1 of Varney the Vampire or The Feast of Blood. You won't regret it. It's a fantastic series. So, until next time, I'm Danvers, of course, and this is Demented Features, and we'll see you next time right here. Okay.